What's good with it, guys? You know what it is. Angelo here from Active Lifestyle, coming at you guys live with the Urban Lights here in Los Angeles, California. It's currently 12:30 in the morning. We just got done going to Universal Studios, super epic. That's not the point of this video. The point of this video is what we're diving deep to is, how can you become rich? How do the wealthy become wealthy? What secrets, what techniques do they use? And I'm not gonna sit here and say that I'm wealthy, I am rich. No, that's not the case. I'm still working on that aspect of my life. But what I will say is, there are key factors that my mentors have shown me. These are small key things that have made them successful. And these are the small things that I'm actually growing my wealth, and I wanna share that with you, because if it can provide value to you, why not share it with you, okay? So, what are the key things that can make you wealthy beyond your wildest dreams? And it's super simple, but I want you guys to hear me out. Whatever you're naturally talented at, you have to double down on. Think about that. Whatever you have a naturally gifted talent, you double down on that exact thing. I'll give you an example. Floyd Mayweather, super genetic mastermind on the defensive skills in boxing. You think if he goes and tries to write an essay or tries to do an Olympic track meet, is he going to be successful? No, because he was naturally gifted with that shoulder defense, with that boxing IQ. So since he doubled down on that, he was able to become successful. But you can't just double down on something and think you'll be successful because you're naturally gifted at it, right? Think of it in this case. If Mayweather would have been trying to be successful back when heavyweight boxing was a thing, and it's still a thing now, it's making a comeback, of course, with Deontay Wilder and everyone else in that division. But if Mayweather would have been in Mike Tyson's era, people weren't interested in the smaller weight, the welterweights, because this whatever Mayweather fights in the lower class weights, because people were interested in the heavyweight division, and that's when the market was ready for. Okay? So there's two things. One thing, you have to be naturally super gifted at something, and whatever that gift is, you double down on that, and you focus all your energy and time into that thing. Second thing, even if you're genetically gifted, you're super good at whatever it is, if the market isn't ready for you, you're not going to be successful, because the timing just has to be right. So those are two main factors. So you may ask yourself, what am I, Angelo, what do you do? What are you naturally good at? What's your talent? And for me, I would say is I'm able to accept information given to me and not take it as a negative feedback, but take it more as a learning experience. So for me, it's very hard for me to have a bad day or have a negative feeling, negative emotion. Even though something very bad can happen, I can like lose a job, I can like lose a loved one. Like, it's super sad to say, but like, it's not like I would be sad. Of course, I'm not like a robot where I'm like, I have this no emotion and it's all happiness. But it's like, okay, it's bad, but let's be logical here. What are we gonna do to make it go forward? And a lot of that is through present work, being present in the moment and focusing on the now and what I could do to make things better. And so another thing is, another way I was able to help my wealth out was, I have an unfair advantage. Let's say I do real estate investing, right? I have an unfair advantage that my dad can help me with a construction site, so I don't have to spend thousands upon thousands of dollars on something getting fixed within the home, because my dad can help me do that for me at a very low to no cost, as long as I help him do it, right? And that's a gift that I have, luckily, that I was blessed with by my father, right? Because if I didn't have that, being in real estate investing, it would cost me tens of thousands of more dollars in investing. So you have to find those things that, remember, you have to find those things that you have a naturally talented gift at, or whatever the case may be. You're just lucky that you don't have to worry about a certain situation, and you have to make it better, and you have to just take advantage of that case. So remember, time the market, but even when you time the market, once you dive deep into it and you're making profit, people are gonna notice that profit is being made. They're gonna try to cut into your pie, and that happens in anything. But once you realize, oh, they're hopping into my pie, the profit margins are gonna lower. Once they lower, you gotta move on to a new business venture that you have to do. You have to find a new avenue. And once you do that, then you kind of do it a few times, you'll realize like, hey, every time I double down on this, I become successful. But then if other people try to jump in it, then you have to find something else to do. Alrighty, guys, enough rambling from me. I really appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, comment down below. Thank you.